Hey guys, this is a quick video for the Jackson and Charvel community on Facebook. So these are a few things I did to my JS11. Maybe it's going to help someone out, maybe it's going to help them find their own preference. But these are a few things I did to get the JS11 more to my liking. First of all, I emailed them because I was having some serious tuning issues when it came to using the vibrato. So they recommended lock tuners. I got some cheap ass ones, generic ones, but they worked great. They turned out great. I wish I would have gotten something that would match my guitar, but whatever. I tried it out first time and it ended up working, so that worked for me. Except this is one thing I didn't like: the high E. It snaps it would snap the string, or it wouldn't grab it right. So what I did is I just cut a little piece of aluminum from a can of Coke, and I don't know if you can tell it right there, a little metal piece sticking out here. I put that between it, between the strings, so it lays flat, and it actually worked out great, and I've had no issues with that. So I would recommend not buying generic. Another thing I did, personally, I don't like the floppy noodle tremolo arm. It just doesn't, it flies off kind of easy, and then, I don't know, I didn't like it. So this is the one solution I had. I just grabbed a plastic bag. Ripped out a little piece. You rip out a little piece. You put it there in the hole. You stick it in, and then you cut it out a little bit for your liking, and then it just stays wherever you want. So now when I play, it just stays where I want. And the last thing I did, I switched to pickups. Personally, I think that considering they're made in China, the original ones that come with this, they're actually pretty good. They're really good sounding, especially if you like hard rock, if you like metal. They're kind of dark sounding, but they're great. I think they're really good considering they're just stock Chinese pickups in a relatively cheap guitar. So what I did, I put a full shred in just because it cuts through the mix better. That's the thing about Seymour Duncan pickups. I tried a dime bucker in here as well, but I got a full shred right now over here, and it just cuts way better through the mix. So that would be the improvement. If you're starting out, you don't need to buy new pickups. You're going to be perfectly fine when it comes to harmonics, palm muting, anything you want. You're going to be fine. So I'd say don't rush it if this is your first guitar or your second guitar. But yeah, I did change the neck pickup. I personally didn't like the original one, so I got a 59, which I absolutely adore this pickup. And this specific one that I have on this one, I used to have it in a Schecter, and I also put it in my Washburn, and it just, specifically this one, it just sounds like how I really like a neck pickup to sound, which in my personal opinion, I like it when it's a little bright. And the last thing I did, this is another thing that is a personal preference of mine, is that I rewired this. So this one controls, my bridge pickup, and this one, instead of being a tone knob, because I never use a tone knob anyways, and I like my harmonics, and whenever I slip and touch it, and I want a harmonic, I'll fuck it up. So rewiring it like this. Now this controls my my neck pickup. Because it's very bright, because this one's relatively bright, it helps out if I'm playing something like more acoustic sounding. I'll roll it down just a tad, just a hair, so I can get it to be a little darker, So another cool thing that I figured out, and I did not know this when I started rewiring a guitar this way, is if you have one turned all the way up, and you got the other one completely off, you can use it as a kill switch. So, and the other benefit is that when you put it in the middle, let's say I got both on, if I think it sounds a little bassy, I'll take off a little bit of the neck pickup, so it still sounds more bassy than if I just use my bridge pickup but you know, I could like kind of like mess with how much I want from each pickup. So that's another benefit that I really like, and I especially like that when I'm playing clean. So yeah, just a few things that I've done with my JS, and honestly, I like this guitar. I mean, I've been playing for what? I've been playing since 2001. Since Christmas 2001, when my dad got me my first Squire, and I'm not a huge fan of buying really expensive gear because I'm always gonna fuck with it. So if I buy something expensive, I'm gonna just fucking murder the retail value, and I just like fucking with stuff and taking pieces off. I put a TUSQ nut also. That's another advice. I put a TUSQ nut instead of what do you call it? The plastic one that comes with this one. And what I did is I couldn't find my my silicone or lip balm or anything. So my girlfriend, she had like this hair wax thing that that helps her out, so you know her hair doesn't get frizzy. So I grabbed that and I mixed it with pencil lead shavings, and I just mixed it up, and you just put a little tad, and it helps the string glide a lot more. And that really helped out my intonation as well. So but yeah, as I was saying, I'm not you know, expensive guitars are gorgeous and you know they're awesome to play, but since I'm always fucking with stuff, in case I fuck something up too bad, I don't want it to hurt that bad. But this is a great guitar. I mean, like, I beat the shit out of this, and it works. And if it works for me, it's gonna work for anyone. But because it's a cheaper guitar, when you go to the store, make sure you try a few of them out so you get the better one of the bunch. Because other than that, I haven't had any issues with that. So yeah, I hope this helps anybody out, and I know, keep on rocking.